Well, Dr. Quinn, Michaela Quinn, was the daughter of a doctor, and she wanted to become a doctor, and of course in those days in Boston it wasn't done. You know, women were supposed to just look pretty, get married pretty soon and have lots of children. And Michaela Quinn decided she wanted to have an education, she wanted to be a doctor, and everyone said, you're making a big mistake. But she managed to get into the only university that ever allowed women to study medicine. And she graduated and, of course, couldn't get a job as a doctor in Boston. And so she answered an ad for a doctor out there somewhere in Colorado Springs, whoever knew where that was. And she ends up on this train in the middle of nowhere, ends up in this dusty little town.
I thought that Miss Quinn was a man.
And they think they're getting Dr. M. Quinn.
I am a doctor.
And, of course, then they realize that she's a woman. So hence the famous phrase that I uttered endlessly on Dr. Quinn, which is, I'm not a woman, I'm a doctor. It's like, oh God, we had T-shirts made up of that one. So she's a woman doctor. They tried to send her back immediately. She manages to fall flat on the face in the mud, and then all of a sudden someone in town has a rattlesnake bite and is dying and needs a doctor. So since she's the only doctor around, she goes in and unfortunately doesn't manage to save this woman's life, almost does, but ends up inheriting the children. So there you go. And then, of course, there's this gorgeous guy that I happen to see. He happens to see me, and, you know, we spend the next 6 or 7 years looking at one another.
Jane Seymour is Michaela Quinn in Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, weeknights at 6 and 7, exclusively on GMC, uplifting entertainment.